Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 940. My name is Christine.
And my name is Gemma.
And today we're going to be showing you some projects we made using duct tape. And we're going to start by showing you this fabulous headband that Gemma is modeling. We took 3 strips of duct tape and braided them together and then added this really cute bow. So we're going to start by showing you some of the tapes we had to work with. There's so many great patterns and colors that duct tape makes. Gemma, what were some of your favorite colors here, or patterns?
I like the flowers, the clouds or flowers or cotton candy puffs, whatever you want to call them, and then the silver.
Yeah, it's great because they have these metallics too. We have the silver and gold, which were really fun to work with. But they don't just have the big rolls. I'll move these aside. You can also get these little rolls, which are really great for like that headband that we just showed you that we made. We use these little ones and just folded a piece in half to get our strips. And they're great for doing edging on different projects as well. So those are really cute too. Did you have some favorites here?
Maybe the first 2 here, and then the pink, green.
You can sort of tell which ones were our favorites by how much is left because we just kept using them. And then what's also really cool is you can also get it in sheets. So there was like this zebra and mustaches, penguins, this tie-dye, this crazy pattern one here would be super fun for something. And then some solids, as well as there's the little animal print there too. So these are great. We've used some on a project we're going to show you. A great way to use the sheets. And if you are looking for ideas, you can get this duct tape book. And it gives you so many different ideas for making bags, flowers, purses, jewelry. This is sort of the headband here we made, but we altered it a little and we changed the way we made our bow. Covering your shoes, you can do backpacks, things for your locker. So this book has a lot of really great ideas. There's 44 fun and easy projects that you might want to try out. So we're going to show you some of the projects we made using the duct tape. The very first project we made was actually a cat house, but it's way too big to show you here. So I'm going to post a picture at Scrap Time so you can see our completed 3-level cat house. Next, Gemma and I were going on our trip to Disney and she wanted a bag to carry her phone and a couple cards in. So we thought we would make a bag out of duct tape. Now inside the bag here, you can see this is where we use those sheets of duct tape. It was great because to have one solid sheet to work on, and then we added the other tape on top of it. So that's a great time to use the sheets. We also made here, whether you can see it, is a little pocket. So with the sheet again, we made a pocket that we added inside of our little purse. We made this strap and I just attached it with a couple brads. And then it goes through here, which is also attached with the brads. And then we made a little bow to go on it. Again, we used that thin tape to go around it. And then we used the thick tape to make the strap and a piece of thin tape just to make it a little bit more decorative. And Gemma wore this we were at Disney for 9 or 10 days. And whenever she met the fairies or the princess, didn't Tinkerbell really like it? Do you remember what Tinkerbell said?
No.
No. Well, I know that the fairies and the princesses really liked her purse, and I'll have to stop to ask her about her purse. And a lot of other girls, too, were eyeing her purse when we were going around. So it was really fun to have a little handmade purse out of duct tape. But if you want to make a simpler project, Gemma made this. We had this boring file, a red file we had gotten, and it had a sticker here from somewhere. And so we decided to decorate it. And what did you do?
Well, first, I had put the flower duct tape down, and then I had put in the metallic duct tape on top over it.
Yeah, and then It's like that. So now she has a unique one-of-a-kind folder. So if she's at school, she knows this is my folder. Do not touch my folder, right? Any of those little people trying to take your stuff, you can go, no, 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 that's mine. So you can make one-of-a-kind, unique little folders, great for school. You can even cover books or any of your binders, pencils, lots of fun things, pens. And then I saw this idea in that book I showed you, and it's to take little of your plastic bags and just cover them with duct tape to make pouches. And so it would be really great if I had those bags with that little slider thing. I don't, so people actually have to do up the pouch like that. But I cut down some of the bags to make these smaller pouches. And then I made some larger ones. And you can see all the different combinations. You can do simply one color with the little decorative edge. Here we have lots of colors. I did the same on both sides. Purple, I've made some for Mark's co-workers. They use a lot of these bags at work, so I made them. One of his co-workers loves bacon, so I made sure to use the I Heart Bacon for him, and the other co-worker likes purple. And so we made these bags, and we're going to just show you how easy it is to make them. So we have a bag here that I started on one side. So I just put the strip of the flower, purple, the clouds, the blue, and then another strip in the middle. And you can see down here it didn't quite go to the end. You can always put another strip there, but in our case, after we get the back side done, I'm actually going to cut that off. So we're going to start by putting on strips of tape. How about I pull them off and then you cut them, and then do you want to put them on, or?
You can put them on.
Okay. So you just want to rip off tape a bit longer than you need. Okay. There. Oops. So I like to put down my bag, and then I put the tape over top, and I make it go off, and then I find that just holds my bag in place while I do the other layers. So next I've got some purple here. Okay. There. Now these bags are great for girls if they have makeup when they're a little older, or their hair supplies for going to their dance classes, or you can put money in them. They'd be good for traveling. You could keep your passports and stuff in them.
Toiletries.
Toiletries for going to camp would be good. So there's lots of different uses for these bags. And then by decorating them with the tape, you make a really unique bag that no one can claim as their own. Okay. Oops. Now you could leave it like that, but we just want to add a little bit more. So we're just going to put a single strip of this little tape down the middle. Okay. And I just sort of eyeball where the middle is. Now it's great if you have a craft mat or something to work on to do this, because now I can just easily peel this off. I'm going to use the scissors now and cut off the tape. Now I'm using the Westcott non-stick scissors. If you have some non-stick scissors, that's great. Makes it a little easier. Take that for me, thank you. That one. Take that. Oop. So as I mentioned before, I have this little edge on the bottom where I could always put another strip down, but I'm just going to cut it off, and because I'm going to be putting a strip down there, it'll end up getting sealed, so you don't have to worry about having a hole in your bag. So Gemma has chosen, she wanted silver on the bottom because we love this silver tape. So what I do when I'm putting on this is you just sort of, again, it's all about eyeballing where about the halfway mark is. I put it down, do that, and then I pull it over and just fold it over. Now if one side is a little bit bigger than the other, it doesn't really matter. And then do you want to just cut off the edges?
Sure.
Okay, so now I want to do the sides just to make it look a little pretty. Can you cut that? And again, I start at the top, you want to, and then go off the bottom and eyeball where about the halfway mark is. That, and I'll get the last piece of tape out. Okay. Yep. And one more time, I start at the top. And fold it over. And just like that, we have turned a regular plastic bag into a really nice, sturdy, decorative, fun bag to hold so many different items, whatever you can think of. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you how to make some flowers using Lifestyle Crafts doily dies. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.
Bye.